We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tail of the tape. Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216. And his opponent tonight, Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 2. Tyson Fury. He's so... Tommy the Duke Morrison, the former WBO heavyweight champion of the world. Who could forget some of his legendary battles from the 90s?
They have waited for this fight for so long, Tom. This is ridiculous.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
I don't know where everybody else has been. This is not a job. I feel so lucky, so blessed to be in this scene, to be talking about this fight, to see it with my own eyes. I don't want second-hand information. I want to...
And there's the bell to start round one. Got him with a left jab. Hit him with a left jab. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
God, listen to them, listen to them. You can hear the noise, but you don't know what they're saying. It's that loud. I'm sorry, man. I'm shouting you in. I'm sorry.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Showing exceptional chins, by the way. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Good counterpunching for both these athletes. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there.
On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter punching, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. Exchange here from both men. Pretty close fight here in this round. And he misses with that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. perfect counter shot. Nice counter. This fighter's not showing us much defense at all. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out.
On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Then step back for just a moment. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. He just misses with that big right hand. He misses with that jab. Got out of the way of that right hook. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Here we go to the fourth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
He threw the hook, didn't land. He misses with that jab. At the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Punch scores. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fight.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he just missed with that left jab. Just missed with that big right hand. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Very competitive round here so far. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we gonna see a jab from these two? Nice job by him to block that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance.
Let's start the 6th. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. And he fails to score with that left hook. He just misses with that jab. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Which fighter will say no mas? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Look absolutely exhausted.
Here comes round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around? This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. He missed with that jab. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Ten seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Good round, I like that. And happy. Good man. And every time you see him, take a big deep breath. Banging that quick top.
And there's the bell for round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
And forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Failing to score with that right hook. Trying to land that jab. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Look, absolutely exactly.
There's the bell to start round 9. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. Exchange here from both men. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, Oh, you play calm, play cool.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. He blocks that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That left shot lands. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
I've been in fights like that.
This is the 10th. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice punch. Jab doesn't quite connect. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
These men showing exceptional chins, by the way. That right jab just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute.
This is the 11th. We've entered the championship rounds. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round. Neither man really defending themselves. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I play in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to win. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Left hook just missed. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
hits with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to...
And there's the bell to start round 12. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. It's bombs away. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
It's been a back-and-forth contest so far, no doubt about it. He gets out of the way of that left hand. You'd like to see more jabs. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That's a bit of a surprise there, Johnny. This fight ends in a draw.
What a fight, what a battle. I'm exhausted watching it myself. And you know what? I'm happy it's a draw because nobody deserves to lose and nobody deserves to win. These guys put it on the line.